Well, hello again. I'm Bill Russell, President of Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, and we have another Around the Lake, and we have Joe Carbon, Good Old Fashioned Auto Repair, or GOFAR. Joe, I know what Good Old Fashioned Auto Repair is, but explain, what does your business do?
Well, we're known around the lake as the guardian angels of automotive service because we're always watching over our customer family. So we do everything and anything relating to your car, but we kind of go about it a little bit of a different way. We like to refer to ourselves as a non-traditional automotive service. So what does that mean? Well, first, everything we do is by pickup and delivery only. So we come to you, and while you're at home or at work, we take care of your car and then bring it back to you when we're done. But the most important thing that we do is we try to get to know who is Bill Russell in terms of your lifestyle. How many miles a month do you drive? How long will you keep your car? What's your car like in terms of your lifestyle? What is your financial situation? And then once I've had a chance to get acquainted with your vehicle, I put myself in your place based on what I know of you. And I say, if this was me, what would I do? So whatever's in your best interest is what I'm going to recommend.
Joe, that sounds like it's all about personal relationships.
It is.
And you've been doing this for how long?
Well, this is our 20th year.
20th year and again, I think you've told me that you've really built the business by networking and attending Chamber of Commerce events and building those relationships with other small businesses. Tell me about why networking is so important to your business.
Well, I remember the very first event I did was Business Works over at the Chamber at the other side of town, over in Torrance Chapel Road. And I remember coming there and making a lot of new friends and handing out business cards. And, you know, within just a few years, it got to the point where when I did my 30-second commercial, I would always talk about how, you know, 95% of our customers are either chamber members, members of other groups that many of us chamber members would also frequent, or referrals from them. That's a statement about how well networking works if you work it.
Joe, what's your service market? I mean, I know you're a Lake Norman business. You know, what's your market?
We do all over Lake Norman, but we also go down as far as Lake Wylie, out to Concord,
Really?
Denver, Statesville, basically about a 30 to 40 mile radius of the Lake Norman area.
Joe, we have an award named after you. The Carbon Ambassador of the Year is for recognition of the most outstanding ambassador. But for folks that may not know, what is an ambassador of the Chamber? What does an ambassador do, and how did you get involved in that?
Well, I had done this down south in Charlotte many years ago, so kind of knew what to expect. So about by the end of my first year as a member here, I joined the ambassadors, and basically in ambassadors, we go to events like ribbon cuttings, business before hours, business after hours. We typically have new member receptions here at the chamber every couple of months. And we're here to welcome in new members and help them get acquainted with their membership and the opportunities that I've enjoyed our entire 20 years here. And we're also like mentors. You know, if we have some chamber members that have a question or want some direction on where to go, or just kind of need to get our experience of what we've experienced as business owners in the Lake Norman area, we can help answer those questions and guide them down the road, and hopefully to great successes like what I've enjoyed.
And once again, that personal touch.
Yes, yes. Well, it's another opportunity to make a lot of new friends. As an ambassador, particularly if you're working events, you're typically one of the first people faces that people coming to those events
Sure.
see. So it's a great opportunity to connect with them and build your set of resources all over the Lake Norman community.
Joe, for someone that owns a small business or operates a small business somewhere in Lake Norman, they're not a member of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce. Why should they join this chamber or any chamber of commerce that they're in that vicinity of?
Well, it's networking is the whole key. There was a time where, there's a reason where I named us good old fashioned auto repair. Okay, because I'm a good old fashioned guy. I'm not very good with internet and all of that. I'm fortunate that I married into my partnership with Terry, my wife, Terry Corbin,
Yes.
and she takes all of that heat off me by handling all of the internet stuff. But I wasn't real big on the whole Google rating thing. And I do have to say that it really has kicked into play for us as well as what we do networking. But at the end of the day, it's a way to get people to call us and connect with us, but it still ends up being a conversation. That's where the chamber and networking and all of that makes the difference, because I don't care how many text messages you send. There is no a way of changing what we do, people to people, that personal
Mhm.
contact that I think we all really need, and some of us forget that sometimes.
Joe, you've been in business 20 years. What is it that you enjoy most about living and working in the Lake Norman region?
Uh, this is my home. I mean, I've been to a number of different places around Lake Norman before ending up here, and I am in my final home. This is where I stay till the end of my days, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the people that I've been able to surround myself with, and both work and play. And can't imagine anywhere I would rather. What a terrible place to live in. I mean, I mean, and I'm a motorsports guy too. So I mean, we literally the Charlotte Lake Norman area people don't realize this, but we are actually the world capital of motorsports.
Yeah.
We have literally every single imaginable discipline of motorsports you could think of. It's all right here.
It really is. It's a great place to live, work, and visit. Joe, I want to thank you for spending time with us this morning, but I want to thank you for the 20 years that you've been out there working hard on behalf of small business, working on behalf of people that didn't have a job and was looking for a job. Jack Stevens, who was with us for, I think, 15 years or more, he was somebody that you referred through HOT. So thank you for caring more than anything else, Joe. And I want to thank Joe Vagnone. He is a local business broker. He is the presenting sponsor around the lake, makes this program possible, and everybody for viewing. But again, Joe, thank you for what you do. Thank you for your support of the chamber. And please go out. If you need auto repairs done on your car, think about Joe Carbon.
Thank you.